Good afternoon, students. In our computer network subject, today's topic that we will study is network topologies. Okay, in a previous lecture, we have studied types of network. Okay, and there are local area network, wide area network, metropolitan area network, personal area network is there. And in our today's lecture, we will study the topologies. Okay, first of all, what is topology is a network topology describes the way in which the element of network are met. Okay, simple definition is your network topology is the way in which your elements of network are met, and elements are your computer system, your mobile phone, your printer. Okay, these are the elements, and when we arrange these elements, or we can also say that nodes, okay, when we arrange and connect them with each other, they will create a topology. Okay, there are different type of topologies. Here the word elements are your computer, your desktop computer, your laptop computer, your printer, your switch devices, okay, and your printers. All these are element, and it is the way in which the element of your network are mapped. Mapped means they are arranged and connected. Network topology also describes the physical and the logical arrangement of network nodes. How we will arrange them, connect them with each other, okay, and they will create a topology. The physical topology of network refers to the configuration of cable, computer, and other peripheral devices. Okay, your physical devices that are used to create a network are cables, computer, and your peripheral devices. And when we arrange them in a particular manner, it will become a topology. Okay, the way we connect them. So further, there are different type of topologies. LAN topologies are they. First is your bus topology, star topology, ring topology, tree topology, hybrid topology, and one more is there, that is mesh. Okay. Now I will draw the diagram how these topologies work. Okay. First of all, the definition is your a network topology describes the way, okay, way in which the element of a networks are met. Okay, if I say I have a 5 computer, okay, these 5 computers are connected with each other. Okay, how they are connected? First PC is connected with second PC, second is connected with third PC, third is connected with fourth PC, and fourth PC is connected with fifth, and again fifth to one. Okay, they are connected with each other, and you will see it's look like a ring. Okay, it's look like a ring. So the name is given that it is a ring topology. Okay, and the network topology also describes the way in which the element of networks, and these are the elements, the computers, the laptop are the elements of the network are mapped, and I have mapped it like a ring. Okay, created a network. They describe the physical and the logical arrangement of network node. Okay, so which topology it is? It is a ring topology. Okay, in the same manner, if I will create a bus-like structure, okay, if I will say this is cable, and further this system, this PC, PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4 are connected with your a single line, then this connection will be your bus topology, or this network will be your bus topology. Okay, I have arranged this PC in this manner. In your bus, you will see there are left side seats, right side seats. Okay, the PC is well, first PC is on a left side, another PC on right side. Okay, and its structure is look like your bus topology. Okay, so further in detail we will study what are the advantages, disadvantages of further these topologies. And next is your type of topology. Okay, there will be a question. What do you mean by network topology? We have to write this definition. Then further types of topology. Types are there. First one is bus topology. Second one is ring topology. Third is star topology. Fourth is tree topology. Okay. Next, fifth one is mesh topology. And last one is your hybrid topology. Okay, these are the six topologies, and now we will study in detail how we draw or arrange our elements in bus topology, in ring topology, star, mesh, hybrid. Okay, first of all, we will study what is a bus structure is. Okay, then further we will study advantage and disadvantage of your bus topology and further topologies. First one is your bus topology. Okay, and topology is the way to arrange or make a network of your devices. And in this, there are two endpoints. Okay, these endpoints are called terminators. Terminators means up to this limit, okay, you can place your cable. Terminators are there, these two endpoints. And further this cable, this is your cable, okay, and this cable is called as backbone in your bus topology. And further with this cable, further your elements, or you can say that your computer, or you can say that the nodes, okay, nodes are connected. Node 1, further at this place there is another PC that is connected. Okay, this is node 2, node 1, and further there is node 3, node 4. Okay, this is your bus topology look like. And in this, we can make a network because each and every PC is connected with this backbone. Okay, connected with this backbone. If I want to send any data from PC1 to PC4, okay, if I want to send any data from PC1 to PC4, I will send data and I will also send the IP address of this PC. Okay, this PC as well as of destination PC. Okay, this is your source from where I have to send the data, and up to which location, that is destination. Okay, this is your destination. Then I will send the IP address as well as the data from PC1 and also send the IP address of next destination PC. Okay, and I will send the IP address of PC4. And in this manner, your communication is there. Data will be traveled from your cable. It will search the PC4 with its IP address. Then it goes to node 2 and it has another IP. Goes to node 3, it has another IP. And when it goes to IP PC4, it's match that IP destination IP with each other. Okay, so when it's match, your data will be transferred from PC1 to PC2. Okay, and this is your topology is, and which topology? It is your bus topology. Okay, this is look like your bus topology. Next is your next one is in this bus topology, there is a disadvantage. This one advantage is that when your this backbone cable get breaked, okay, if it get breaked, then your whole network is destroyed when your backbone get break. Okay, if your PC1 cable, and this is the advantage now, if your backbone is okay, but cable connection of your node 1 will break, then remaining PC can communicate with each other. If this cable is break, then remaining these three PC can communicate with each other. Okay, if backbone will break, then whole the system get destroyed. Okay, these are the advantage and disadvantage in your bus topologies. Further, next topology is your star topology. Star topology. Okay, in your star, it look like the star when we make a network. If this is your PC, this is your PC, this is your PC, and further this is your PC. These are also known as node, and they are connected with a centralized device, and this centralized device is your hub. Okay, we have studied that hub is your hardware. Okay, hub it is, and we connect this PC with these connection, and now you will see that your star is made. Okay, this is your PC, this is your PC, and further this PC, and further these PCs are connected with your centralized device, that is a hub. Okay, and in this manner we can communicate with each other with this centralized device. PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4, PC5. Okay, if PC1 want to send sorry PC wants to send data to a PC3, it will send his IP as well as a destination IP also, and from this centralized device it will communicate with each other. Okay, this is your star topology look like. Further advantage and disadvantage we will study in our presentation. What are they? And next topology, that is your ring topology. Okay, in your ring, these pieces are connected in the form of a ring. Okay, this is your network will be, okay, it forms a ring, and in this the message that will be passed in the form of tokens. Okay, the message that will be passed in the form of tokens. If PC want to send any data to any connected device, okay, to any connected device, it will send a token. Okay, PC1 will send a token, check the number is there. If 2 will receive it, the token will not match, then passes to PC3. If PC token will not match, passes to P4. If here the token that is sent by a PC1 to up to a next destination, if token get matched, then this PC will receive that information. Okay. ring topology, your token passing is there. Okay, token will be passed from each and every device. In that manner, your communication will be there. And disadvantage is there if the ring get break or your connection get break. Okay. Okay. Further, in this manner, your PC5 and PC1 never communicate with each other. Okay. And this is your ring topology is. Next is your tree topology. Okay. Tree topology, and you will learn that in your data structure, tree is look like this. Okay, this is your data structure tree, but in this tree, we will make a connection in this form. This is also a tree structure. Okay, this is your head. In this, your bus topology is used. Combination of bus topology. Okay, I will write here. In this combination of bus topology is used. Okay, you will see if this portion up to this is your bus topology. Okay, and further this is also bus. This is also created a bus. Okay, so combination of bus topology is used in your tree topology. Okay, and further, first PC is work as a head controller. Okay, first PC with which the remaining computers are connected, that computer is known as head controller. Okay, and the remaining that is at the end, these are the end controllers who will control each and every communication between these systems. Okay, and this is your tree topologies. Main point is combination of bus topology is used. Okay, and further the main head controller is there, and further your end controllers are there in your tree topology or tree topology. Okay, and next one is your mesh topology. Mesh topology. Okay, here are 5 PCs, network of 5 PCs are there, and each PC are connected with each other. Okay, and it will make a mesh. Yes. Okay, so mesh is there. Each and every PC is connected with each other. If I will say, okay, this PC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one is connected with 2, one is connected with 5, and one is also connected with 3 as well as 4. Okay, that 2 is already connected with 1, 2 is already connected with 3, and it is also connected with 5 and 4. Okay, 3 is connected with 1, connected with 2, connected with 4, and also connected with 5. Okay, and this is your meshes. If any one of the cable is break, your communication will be still there. Okay, communication will be still there if your breakage is there. Okay, from 5 it will go if there is communication from 1 to 5. Okay, from 1 to 5. Okay, this is source, this is destination. It can go from PC1 to 2, 2 to 3. Okay, or it can be from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, or last your destination is 5. Okay, in this manner you can control the communication also. Okay, but disadvantage is there. Disadvantage is that maximum cable. Okay, maximum cable will be used in your mesh topology. Okay, because there is a number of connection between each and every PC, so maximum cable can be used. That will increase the cost. Okay, that is the disadvantage. Next is your last topology is your hybrid topology. Hybrid topology is combination of two or more topology. Okay. In hybrid topology, there are combination of two or more topology. If I will make here a bus topology, and further there is a ring topology. Okay, they are connected with each other. And further there is a star topology. They are connected with each other. So here the combination is there. Combination of more than two topology. This is your bus topology. This is your ring topology. And this is your star topology. So combination is there. Okay, when a combination is made and different topologies are connected with each other, then it is a hybrid topology. Okay, that's all for your network topology. Now we will study the disadvantage and advantages of these topologies, your network topology. Okay, types are bus, star, ring, tree, mesh, and hybrid topology. First of all, what is your bus topology is all network nodes are interconnected peer to peer. Peer to peer is also known as point to point connection. Okay, all network nodes are interconnected peer to peer using a single cable. Okay, these nodes are connected point to point. Okay, or peer to peer. The cable to which the nodes connected is called a backbone. Okay, the cable to which this is your backbone is, and this is the cable with which your nodes are connected. If the backbone is broken, the entire segment fail. This is the disadvantage of your bus topology. If your backbone broken, okay, all the entire segments fail. There is no communication is there between your nodes. Both ends of the bus must be terminated with a terminating resistor to prevent single bounce. Okay, so terminators are used for as working as a resistor to prevent your signal bounce. Okay, advantage of bus topology is your easy to implement and extend. Okay, it is easy, you can extend up to maximum range. Okay, well suited for temporary network that must be set up in a hurry. Okay, and this is also advantage, you can use as a temporary network also. Okay, if you want to make a network in a faster manner. Then third is typically the least cheapest topology to implement. It is least. Okay, less cable, less wire will be used, because the main wire is your backbone, and further your nodes are connected with that backbone. Okay, so typically the least cheapest topology to implement, less wire will be used in this topology. Failure of one station does not affect other. Okay, if your node get breaked, then remaining nodes can communicate. If your backbone get breaked, whole segment is breaked. Okay. Further disadvantage in your bus topology is difficult to administrate and troubleshoot. Okay, it is difficult. Limited cable length and number of stations. Okay, limited cable is used. A cable break can disable the entire network. If your main cable, that is backbone, okay, get break, your entire network is break. Maintenance cost may be higher in a long run. Okay, if you are using that network for a long period, it will affect your financial conditions. Okay, maintenance will be maximum cost will be there of maintenance. Then performance degrade as additional computers are added. Okay, if we add more nodes with the single cable, then your performance will degrade. Okay, speed of your system get degrades. Next is your ring topology. In ring topology, each network workstation had two connections, one to each of its nearest neighbor. Okay, and I have drawn the diagram. Each PC is connected with another PC, that's neighbor PC is there, and they form a ring. Data was terminated unidirectional around the ring. Okay, data will be travel in a unidirection, in a single direction. Sending and receiving of data takes place by the help of a tokens. So token passing is there. Your sending and receiving of data take place by the help of a token. Token contain a piece of information with which along with the data is sent by the source computer. Okay, source computer from where you have to send the data and up to a destination. The token is sent, and that token has a piece of information. Okay, it can be IP address of destination, and it can be a key also. Okay, key, and that key is matched with the destination key, then the destination PC can receive the data. Then further in token passing, okay, the function is your token passing is there in your ring topology. This token then pass to the next node, which check if the signal is intended to it. Okay, the signal, your token will be matched. If yes, it receive it and passes the empty to into the network. If your token information get matched, then it will receive the data. If not, then it pass to another node. Otherwise, passes token along with the data to the next node. Okay, and this is your net ring topologies look like. Advantage of ring topology is this type of network topology is very organized. Performance is better than bus topology. No need for network server to control the connectivity between workstation. Okay, so no network server will be there, but in your bus topology, administrator will be used, and that is the disadvantage in the bus topology. Okay, so in your ring topology, no need for network server. Fourth point is additional component do not affect the performance of network. If we add more nodes and create a large ring, okay, so that will not affect our performance. Each computer has equal access to the resource. Okay, each and every computer has an equal access to an resource. Disadvantage of ring topology is each packet of data must pass through all the computers between the source and the destination. Okay, your token will be passed from each node. If you want to send your data from PC1 to PC5, then it will be passes to PC2 also checked. If it is not matched, passes to PC3, not matched, PC4, not matched to PC5. Okay, in a unidirectional. and the word is there unidirectional, in a single direction. Okay, if it is matched with PC5, then data will be shared between them. Okay. So each packet of data must pass through all the computer between source and destination slower than star topology. Okay, next quality that we will study is star, but your ring topology is slower than star topology. If one workstation or a port goes down, the entire network get affected. If you have one PC or you have one node, if I will say that this PC get damaged or corrupted, then whole network will be destroyed. Okay. Network is highly dependent on the wire which connects different computer. Okay. So network is highly dependent on the cable. Next topology is your star topology. A star topology is topology for a local area network in which all nodes are individually connected to a central connection point. Centralized device will be used. Okay, and that central device is your switch or it can be a hub. Okay, so all nodes are individually connected to central connection point like a hub or a switch. So here on this diagram, these 5 nodes or your 5 PCs are connected with a device, and this device can be your hub or can be your switch. Okay, and you will see that it's created a star-like structure. Okay, this one. Each network device in star topology can access the media independently, and the media is your this one. They can access the media independently, have become the dominant topology type in your contemporary LAN. LAN is your local area network, and this will be your dominant topology. Star have made buses and rings obsolete in your local area network topology. So star topology obsolete your bus topology as well as ring topology, and west is your star from your bus as well as from your ring. Okay. Advantage of star topology is compared to bus topology, it gives far much better performance. Okay, because centralized device is used. So it is better than your bus topology. Easy to connect new node or a devices. Okay, if there are more than 5 devices, we can use switch. I have told you in the previous lecture also. If there are less than 5 or less than 10 device, we can use a hub. Okay, if there more than 10 device, 20 device, 28 device, or more than that, then we will connect a switch. Okay, use a switch device. Then centralized management is there in a star topology. Okay, because we are using a centralized device, that is your hub or a switch. It helps in monitoring the network. Okay, if there is any problem, we can monitor it. We can check our connection on a switch device. Failure of one node or a link does not affect the rest of the network. Okay, if one PC get destroyed or corrupted, then there is no effect on another system. Disadvantage of star topology is if centralized device fail, whole network goes to fail. If your switch get failed, then your whole device or your network will be failed. Okay, switch can have a problem, power supply problem is there. Okay, if it is not on, then it is also a problem. Then your network cannot be can communicate with each other. Okay, so the use of hub, a router or a switch as a central device increase the overall cost of the network. Okay, so your hub is not much costier, but your switch is costlier as compared to hub, but router is more expensive as compared to your hub and switch. Okay, so its overall cost will be increased. Performance and as well as number of node which can be added in such topology is dependent on the capacity of central device. Your performance or your connection, that will be, if we want to increase, that all depend on your central device. Okay, I have told you hub ranges up to 10. We can only connect 10 PC. If we want to connect more PC, then we have to use switch. Okay, if we have to connect more than that, or if we want to increase the speed, then we have to use a router also. Okay, then next topology is your tree topology. Tree is a combination of bus topologies. Okay, I've told you, I draw the diagram on the board. A tree topology is a combination of bus topologies. The cable branch out and there are no closed loop. Okay, there is no loop is there, no cycle is made. So the tree begins at a head end controller and each branch terminates at an endpoint controller. Okay, there is a head controller and there is also an endpoint controller is there. So in your tree topology, a packet from one node to another will be sent down all branches and will be absorbed by the endpoint controller of the branches that does not contain the destination host. Okay, if we want to send any data from any location source to destination, it will be controlled by your endpoint. If there is no host or no destination is there, then at endpoint your data will be controlled. Okay, at endpoints. If there is no destination point will be provided. So there is an example in which we want to send a data from a host 4 to a host 5. Okay, so this is your tree topology is okay, and these are the further head end controller and endpoint controller, and there are a bus combination is there, bus topology combination. This, if I am talking about this uh, backbone, this will create a single bus, then second bus, and further there is a third bus. Okay, combination of bus topologies are used. So if we want to send data from host 4 from this PC to this PC, we will send a source address as well as destination address, and it will further passes from this backbone and further it will go to your PC host 5 and check the IP address of destination, and this is your message that will be shown in the form of yellow box. Okay, and that message is sent from your host PC 4. Okay, if there is no destination, then head and controller will control that data so that it further does not leak out. Okay, leaked out to another network. Next topology is your mesh topology, and in your mesh topology, a mesh topology is network setup where each computer and network device is interconnected with one another. Okay, each computer and network device is connected with each other. This topology setup allow for most transmission to be distributed even if one of the connection goes down. Okay, so in your mesh, if the one connection goes down, then also you can transmit your data. Okay, communicate your data between your nodes. It is a topology commonly used for wireless network. Okay, below is a visual example of a simple computer setup on a network using mesh topology, and here is that mesh topology. Okay, there are PC connected with each other. Okay, and further, if any node or any your edge, or we can say that any connection get breaked, then also we can communicate with each PC. Okay, so this is the advantage of your mesh topology, but your cable cost will be maximum. So advantage in your mesh topology is manage high amount of traffic. Okay, in this we can manage a high amount of traffic also, because multiple device can transmit data simultaneously. Multiple devices can transmit data simultaneously. Okay, so here This PC can also send the data at a simultaneously time. Okay, this is also an advantage. And this is your traffic from multiple devices can be managed. A failure of one device does not cause a break in the network or a transmission of data. Okay, if there is a breakage in network, it will not affect your transmission. Adding additional device does not disturb data transmission between other devices. Disadvantage of your mesh topology is here the cost of the implement is higher than other network topology, making the less desirable option. Okay, so cost will be maximum because we have to connect each and every PC with your cable. Okay, building and maintaining the topology is difficult and time consuming. Okay, more cables are there, mesh is there, so maintenance will also take more time. The chance of redundant connection is high, which adds to the high cost and the potential for reduced efficiency. Okay, connection that we make can be made redundant time. Okay, if we are connected to PC, we using another wire, we can also connect them, and that will make a redundant way. Or in this manner, it will also increase the cost. Okay, efficiency reduced. Then next is your hybrid topology. Okay, hybrid topology is one which combines any two or more of the previous topologies. Okay, combination of two or more topology is your hybrid. Okay, and here you will see the diagram. This is your bus topologies. It's connected with your star topology. This is your star topologies, and further connected with your ring topology. Okay, so three topologies are used. Combination of three topologies, and if there is combination of more than two topology, it is known as hybrid topology. And further, hybrid can also make a combination of star plus bus, and here is your star topology, and here it is your bus topology, and it is connected with your H3 PC. Okay, and this is your networks look like. Further, hybrid can be made of ring plus bus. Okay, this is your ring is, this is your device, or it can be a router, it can be a switch, and further it is connected with the bus topology. Combination of two, ring plus bus. Further, star plus ring also makes a hybrid. This is your star, this is your ring, and it is make a connection. Okay, we're using a device. Okay, that's all for today's lecture. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask me.